My name is Robert Brunball with Orion Power Systems. I want to talk to you real quick about the SCR3. This is a 6 kVA model, and we'll explain to you real quick about hooking it up and installing it. So it's a modular system. This is the power module right here. There's no batteries inside. This is the battery pack. This one is rated at 192 volts and it's 2U. There is also a 3-rack unit version that's 240 volts. And then finally, this is the transformer module, and you only need this if you have 120 volt loads. If your loads are all 208 volts, you don't need this. Oh, and one last thing, this is the maintenance bypass switch. And the bypass switch will allow you to bypass the entire system without downing your equipment. So you can do maintenance, or if there's a failure, you're able to work the bypass switch and keep your systems going.
This version of the SCR3 we are installing today uses plugs and receptacles. There is also a hardwired version that we will cover in a separate video. To make installation easy, the system comes with plugs and receptacles alphabetically labeled. Just match the letters. There is a diagram in the quick installation guide that shows exactly how they're connected. We will quickly go through the connections now. A is for the input from the wall. It uses an L630P plug rated at 208 volts. Match C to C for the input to the power module. Match D to D for the output from the power module. And match E to E to install the optional transformer module. Your output power comes from E for 208 volts only, or it would come from I if you have the optional output transformer. Don't forget there are two safety wires. One goes from the bypass switch to the power module. This makes sure the power is in sync before using the bypass switch. Failure to install this safety wire could result in damage to the UPS and your equipment. The other goes from the transformer module to the power module. If the transformer overheats, it will shut down the system. When you press the on button, it will do a self-test and then power on. Look for the green light to make sure it is ready to back up your equipment. The final check is to take a voltmeter and verify the correct output voltage. You must check line to line to neutral if you have the transformer module, and line to ground. Line to line should be 208 volts to 240 volts, depending on how you have the system set up. Line to ground should be 120 volts from each phase, and line to neutral should be 120 volts from each phase. That concludes our basic setup training. Please refer to your manual or contact us if you have any additional questions.